Okay, kids, this is Mrs. Nixon, and I'm here today to help you with day 25 on our AMI days in science. So as usual, let's read the questions first. Number 1, during what phases are the moon, earth, and sun aligned in a straight line? Okay, so we're looking over here at the diagram, the view from space. So this is not from Earth, it's from space. You're standing out here maybe on a different planet, and you can see that this is the sunlight, the yellow arrows. So the sun's going to be here, okay, which makes sense because then you look at the Earth, half of it's lit up, right? It's facing the sun. The other half is not lit up because it's not facing the sun, it's facing away. It's in Earth's shadow. Then you can see the moon as it makes its monthly journey around the Earth. And at every different position, you've got half of it lit up facing the sun, and the other half is facing away from the sun. And so, because it's not a star, it doesn't make its own light, it only reflects light. So, therefore, it's dark. So, that's the dark side of the moon and the Earth. It's night here and daytime here. Okay, so now that we understand the diagram a little bit, we probably could look at the phases and see which ones are aligned in a straight line with the sun. And remember that each of the phases has not only the picture of it from outer space, the way it looks from space, but also has the name of each of the phases. So that would help you. Number 2, let's look at number 2. Why can't we see the moon during a new moon phase? So we look over here and look, there's a new moon phase. If you're standing on Earth looking up at the new moon, you can't see it. Why can't we see it? That's the question. And then number 3, this model shows the movement of the moon around Earth. Does it clearly show the image of the moon as we see it? So as we look up here from the model, do we see the phases? Do you see a crescent? Do you see a full moon or crescent moon? So that's what it's asking you. So you answer yes or no. And then the next part is, how could this model be improved to give the reader more information? So what could we do to get more information from this diagram? All right, let's read the passage real quick, and then I'll let you get to answering the questions. Like Earth, the moon moves through space in 2 ways. The moon revolves around Earth and also rotates on its own axis. When you see the moon in the sky, sometimes it appears round. Other times you see only a thin sliver or a crescent. The different shapes of the moon you see from Earth are called phases. Because the sun lights the moon, half the moon is almost always in sunlight. However, since the moon revolves around Earth, you see the moon from different angles. The half of the moon that faces Earth is not always the half that is sunlight. So that explains, again, what we're seeing here. We're seeing the half of the moon that reflects the sunlight is the part from space that you would see reflecting the sunlight, as in the same thing happening here with the Earth. And the other half is in the dark because it's all in shadow. So that'll help you answer today's questions. Have a good day. Bye.